Xiaomi Mi 5X and the OnePlus 5 aren't two devices that you would expect to put head to head, considering how the former is less than half the cost of the entry-level model of the latter. However, the similarities between the two in terms of design and even more so in terms of camera make this comparison a no-brainer. Both phones feature dual camera systems at the back in the form of wide angle plus telephoto lens combo. However, the hardware is quite different and the implementation too. Let's talk about the OnePlus 5 first. It has a 16 megapixel primary camera that comes with f1.7 aperture, 1.12 micron pixel size and 1 by 2.8 inch sensor size. The telephoto lens on the other hand has higher 20 megapixels of resolution but a lower f2.6 aperture and smaller 1 micron pixel size but the same sensor size. However, the effective resolution given by the telephoto lens is lower than that, and we shall discuss more on that later. The Mi 5X comes with two 12 megapixel sensors, with the wide one having 1.25 micron pixel size and f2.2 aperture, while the telephoto lens has a small 1 micron pixel size and f2.6 aperture, just like the telephoto unit on the OnePlus 5. When you look at the spec sheet itself, you would expect the OnePlus 5 to have a massive advantage when it comes to the primary camera. It's got more pixels and a larger aperture compared to the Mi 5X. However, that's not the case. Xiaomi have really stepped up the image processing with the 5X, and as the Pixel as well as the S8 have shown, processing alone can make the biggest of differences when it comes to image quality. The images shot on the OnePlus 5 are noisier, carry less detail, and often have inaccurate colors or purple fringing if there is sunlight involved. In comparison, the Mi 5X has one of the best color profiles on the market and surprisingly has less noise and more detailed images even with the lower 12 megapixel resolution. It seems that the excessive noise reduction applied on the OnePlus 5 has caused the loss in detail. This is apparent when you pixel peep, and also OnePlus 5 creates smaller files in size due to excessive compression. In terms of dynamic range too, they're neck and neck, with the 5X having a slight edge when it comes to extracting fine detail from the shadows, but both preserve the highlights equally well. Low light performance again is better with the Mi 5X. It's able to achieve similarly exposed images with a smaller aperture and lower ISO values, while the OnePlus 5 has the tendency to push the ISO too high for its own good. Now coming to a telephoto lens, although both cameras are capable of achieving 2x zoom, only the Mi 5X has 2x optical zoom, while the OnePlus 5 has 1.6x optical zoom, while the rest is digital. This is why we mentioned earlier that you don't effectively get 20 megapixels of resolution, but instead you just get around 16 megapixels. However, in portrait mode, the OnePlus 5 shoots only at 1.6x instead of 2x, while the 5X shoots at 2x in portrait mode as well. Here too, the Mi 5X takes more impressive photos thanks to the better processing. It has lower noise levels and higher detailing despite the lower 12 megapixel resolution. The blur algorithm too is more finely executed on the 5X, and you even get hints of bokeh balls, which are a rarity on the OnePlus 5. Coming to the front-facing camera, the Mi 5X stands no chance against the OnePlus 5, considering that the Mi 5X has a 5 megapixel sensor, while the OnePlus 5 has a 16 megapixel sensor that's one of the best in the industry. The 5X images are decent at best, and clearly the lack of HDR mode for the front camera affects it. The OnePlus 5 takes self-portraits with much more detail and dynamic range as well as sharpness. Another weak point of the Mi 5X is the video recording. It too can record 4K video like the OnePlus 5, but there is no stabilization, and as a result videos are too jerky unless you hold it steady or use a tripod. There's a lot of detail and good colors, but the lack of stability is easy to spot. The OnePlus 5 on the other hand is one of the few phones to offer EIS even at 4K resolution and gives you some amazingly steady footage. The EIS works on all resolutions and even works with the front camera, which is a bonus for vloggers. I honestly did not expect the 5X to perform as well as it does. Its photography game is several folds stronger than the OnePlus 5, which starts at a price that is more than twofold the price of the Mi 5X. The OnePlus 5 does have much better and stable video as well as great self-portraits. However, unless you're someone who takes more selfies and videos than photos with your primary camera, I can't really recommend the OnePlus 5 over the Mi 5X. The Mi 5X is truly a stunner. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications to get the latest updates from us. Thanks for watching this video. See you again in the next one.